Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's tarot card reading is what makes you attractive. What about you is attractive to other people when they look at you, when they meet you, when they get to know you. Before I get started with that reading, I want to thank everyone who has already subscribed. It means the absolute world to me. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell below so you can be notified the next time I post a video. For today's tarot card reading, we have 3 piles. We have pile number 1 right here. My nails look really bad, so blue calcite. Pile number 2, we have citrine. And pile number 3, we have green calcite. Go ahead and pick your pile based off the number, the stone, or whichever one you're most energetically drawn to. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with your pick a card reading on what makes you attractive, what makes other people attracted to you. The timestamps will be listed down below. Hello, pile number 1. These are the cards that I have pulled for you on what makes you attractive, what makes other people attracted to you. I'll go ahead and show you the cards that I have pulled for you. The first card we have here is the 5 of Cups. The second card is the Page of Cups. Then we have the 2 of Cups. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the Star. And then we have the 9 of Wands. And the World. I know it's a bit hard to see the cards for you. I'm going to show you the cards as I speak about them and their meaning. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm getting the impression that you might have blue or green or a mix of the two, a really pretty light colored eye, and that is the immediate attention grabbing feature that you have. You have really beautiful down to earth eyes. We have a lot of water energy and multiple cup cards, and that's giving me the impression that for you, pile number 1, you're you're attractive for your emotions. To put it in a way, you're not afraid to show how you feel at that moment in time that you're feeling it, and that makes you very attractive. You're not afraid to feel your feelings. You might be a water sign, but that quality about you being able to just feel and bask in your emotions and accept your vulnerability once in a while, that makes you very attractive. I'm probably going to be all over the place. I'm a bit all over the place anyways, but the Star. The Star is a hopeful card. You give people a lot of hope, pile number 1. That makes people very attracted to you because you give off hope and inspiration and a youthful like wonder. You've got 2 pages. Here I am awkwardly showing you. You've got 2 pages, and this suggests that you are very youthful, very vibrant. You give off a very adventurous, free-spirited vibe. The Page of Cups suggests to me a nostalgic feeling, like people, when they meet you, they feel like they've already known you in a past life, or you give people a soulmate-like connection. They feel like they can tell you anything and really open up to you. It also suggests that you might be of an old soul type of saying, that your soul wasn't from this time, and when people meet you they find that very attractive, that you're kind of older and more mature in your soul and your entire being. The Page of Pentacles is a visionary card. This card also suggests that you're a very positive person to be around, a very upbeat, energetic person, and that's very attractive quality about yourself. The Page of Pentacles suggesting that you are such a positive, energetic person to be around. The 5 of Cups suggests to me that people may be attracted to you for that energy, then depleting you of that energy. And people, they are attracted to you and they are attracted to that positive energy, and they almost suck the positivity out of you. This 5 of Cups suggests to me that you attract a lot of energy suckers. I don't know what else to call them. I'm sure there's a term for them elsewhere, but that's what I call them, energy suckers. The people that kind of just, they leave you feeling depleted after a night's out. We also have the Knight of Pentacles, and this card suggests that you are a very nature-oriented person. You love the outdoors. Animals are naturally attracted to you, and that makes you very attractive to other people. This card also suggests that you're very committed and hardworking and driven, and people see that, they witness that, and they're envious of you. They wish that they could be as hardworking and detail-oriented as you are. The Knight of Cups is also very conservative with his money, so you may have a large savings, or you may wear your money well. You may have a good sense of style, and that comes off as very attractive. The Two of Cups suggests that you really love yourself, pile number one, and that really shows on the outside. You're very confident. You have a independent, I don't need another person kind of attitude, and people really respect you for that. The Two of Cups also suggest cooperation and loyalty. It's a lust-filled card, so people are just automatically sexually attracted to you when they first see you, when they first come into your presence. They feel that sense of energy, like they're attracted to you. You're magnetizing in a way. The Five of Cups can also suggest that you are strong internally, externally. You overcome internal conflicts, battles, anything that comes your way. You have an inner survival instinct that helps you move along past situations and not really dwell in any negativity. The Knight of Wands also suggests that you are strong and stable. You're stable in your work life, in your home life, in your financial life. The Nine of Wands suggests that you are resilient to any external forces that come your way. You boomerang the negativity back out, the bullshit back out. You don't need any of that shit, pile number one, and that makes you really attractive to other people. This card also suggests that you don't give up on what you love or what you believe in. The Nine of Wands can also suggest that you're willing to put up a fight at any time that you feel the need to, and you have the ability to prioritize your time, your money. You manage things correctly, and that comes across as very attractive. The Star card again suggests hope. It suggests people feel spiritually connected to you. They feel like they have known you for a very long time, and they just automatically feel comfortable with you when they become in your presence. You inspire others. You give off a very creative vibe. People can come to you with their creative ideas, and you can fuel it for them. The Star card also suggests that you might be a healer of sorts, maybe a therapist or a physical healer, a doctor, a nurse. You might be going to medical school or just overall learning how to help others, and you help others in your life, and that's very attractive, and people are attracted to you for that quality that you have. We have the World card, and this card suggests clarity. You give very good advice. People can truly come to you for any creative. People can really open up and talk to you about anything. This card also suggests spiritual growth, so you help people on their spiritual paths and on their journeys, and you help people grow and become bigger and better people. You show people new opportunities and that success is possible. And to simply put it, pile number one, people are attracted to you, and you are attractive because you make people feel on top of the world. You give people so much hope for their existence, for their ideas, and you're just physically attractive. People, they see you and they want to be friends with you. You give off a very confident, hopeful, youthful, like you just live every day in the moment kind of vibe, and people are really attracted to that. People are so stuck in the strenuous routines of their daily lives that you are a breath of fresh air for them, pile number one. And overall, you give people hope that what they're doing is for a purpose, and that their existence as a whole is for a purpose. That's all I have for you, pile number one, on this reading for what makes you attractive, what makes other people attracted to you. I hope you related, I hope it resonated, and I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment on what you thought about this reading, and subscribe so that you can see the next time I post a video. Moving along to pile number two. Hello, pile number two. These are the cards I have pulled for you for what makes you attractive, what makes other people attracted to you. I'm going to go ahead and show you the cards I have pulled for you, starting with the Queen of Wands. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Moon, the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. For you guys, pile number 2, starting with the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands tells me that overall you are a very optimistic person, pile number 2, and that makes you very attractive. You are a radiating ray of sunshine. You just give off the best energy overall. This card also suggests that you are physically attractive in every way, shape, and form. People are just overall attracted to your energy, your personality. You have a very happy-go-lucky vibe. This card suggests that your charisma is very alluring, as well as you have a spiritual side and a practical way of thinking. This card shows that you are very independent, pile number 2. You don't really need anybody to make you happy. You make yourself happy, and that's very attractive. It's very attracting. Down here we have the Three of Wands. With the Three of Wands, this suggests that you have a very keen sense of intuition, and you listen to your intuition, and it's pretty much always right. With a lot of these cards, I'm getting that you have a very good sense of intuition. You listen to it, and it's never really wrong. The Three of Wands suggests that for most of you, pile number 2, you think positively overall. You don't necessarily think of negative or disastrous outcomes. You're always looking up and in for wisdom and answers, and you're always prepared for the battle beforehand. You don't really have a battle ever because you're prepared for it. You're prepared for everything in life, really, this card suggests. You're not afraid to expand your way of thinking or your experiences. You want to experience more in this life, and you're very adventurous. That very much shows, and it's attractive. For you guys, pile number 2, the Four of Cups suggests to me as well that you are very independent. You don't really need others to tell you what to do, to tell you how to feel, to tell you what to think. You're kind of in your own head thinking your own thing, and that's totally okay. That's what makes you attractive to other people, is the fact that you aren't really worried about what other people are thinking or doing. You're doing your own thing. You're starting your own trends. The Four of Cups suggests to me that you already have a pretty consistent system of love and support in your life, so you're not out there looking for love, for friendship. You are pretty content with what you have already, and that's very attractive. You're not out there trying to get the biggest and best out of everything. You're not out there looking for a relationship. You're just very much happy with your independence. The Nine of Swords is suggesting to me, for you guys, pile number 2, that as well, a lot of you attract energy suckers. I don't know the correct term for energy suckers, but that's what I call them. I call them energy suckers because they suck the positivity out of you. Some people are attracted to you for your positivity, for your energy, for all the confidence that you do give off. They pretty much want to suck it out of you and absorb it for themselves so that they can feel better about themselves. But the Nine of Swords also suggests to me, for you guys, pile number 2, that you are not worried about what other people think. You don't necessarily worry about the views and opinions of others. You don't let it affect you. You don't let it affect your sleep at night. Overall, you try to think positively, and you try to maintain that harmonious balance within yourself. Pentacles suggests to me that you are a very strong, stable person in your thoughts and your beliefs and your finances. You also may wear it. You may have a really good sense of style, pile number 2. You may have a nice car. You may just overall present yourself nicely. Like, you might not even have a lot of money, but you just know how to dress well, and this is attractive to other people. It's what makes people attracted to you. How you dress, how you look, the confidence that you exude. You come across as a very stable person, like you know what you're doing, like you've really got your shit together. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that people are attracted to you because you teach them a new way of life. You teach them lessons. You are a very philosophical person. You're somebody that they can go to for advice on anything and everything in life. You're a pretty open-minded individual. The Wheel of Fortune also suggests that you don't take precious moments for granted, pile number 2. You very much live in the now, and you absorb every good ounce of energy that is happening right now, and that's a very attractive feature. And the Moon card for you, pile number 2, suggests that, again, you have a very good, keen sense of intuition. Your intuition is always spot on. You might even be a psychic. You might be into spiritual work, into magic work. Your aura itself may just be magical and attracting to the subconscious. The moon suggests that you're a pretty mysterious person overall. People can't necessarily seem to get you down packed. They don't know you, and that's attracting for them. That's attractive to them because they want to get to know you, but they just can't seem to figure you out. You're like a never-ending puzzle, and it just makes them keep coming back for more. You just have a magnetic energy about you that just keeps pulling people in towards you for more. But overall for you, pile number 2, I'm getting, it's a lovely bird. Well, overall for you, pile number 2, for your reading, what makes you attractive to other people, what makes other people attracted to you, it's your overall vibrance, your magnetic energy. You live in the now. You aren't very negative whatsoever. You're always looking at the positive in the situation. You give very good advice. And really, it's hard for people to figure you out, and they want to figure you out. But you give off this vibrance, this radiance of an energy. You're very positive. Overall, you just live in the now, and you're looking at the positive things in the now, and you're always looking at how you can move forward and how you can grow, and people can really learn lessons, get advice from you. They can come to you with anything. You have open arms. People just are overall very attracted to you. You have physical attractiveness, spiritual attractiveness, and you come across as stable, like you've got your shit together, but yet you can very much live in the now in a very positive and happy way. And people are attracted to the fact that you seem like you don't ever have a single doubt in your soul, but even though you do, and you might, you wear it as though you have everything put together, and that's just what's attractive about you, pile number 2. That's all I have for you, pile number 2, on your reading, what makes you attractive, what makes other people attracted to you. Please leave a comment on what you thought about this reading below, and subscribe so you can see the next time I post a video. Moving on to pile number 3. Hello, for those of you that chose pile number 3, these are the cards I have pulled for you for what makes you attractive, what makes other people attracted to you. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the cards I have pulled for you, starting with the 7 of Swords. Then we have the 10 of Swords. Then we have the Knight of Swords. Then we have the Death card. 2 of Swords. Queen of Swords. The Emperor. And the Death card again. I know it's a bit hard to see the cards for you, pile number 3, so I'm going to show you each individual card as I talk about them. I already showed you all of the cards, and we have 5 sword cards out of the 8, and then 2 death cards, so there's majority sword cards. There's majority sword cards in your pile number 3, so I'm getting the impression for a lot of you, you're probably an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You might really resonate with some of the characteristics, personality traits of your zodiac sign. If you are of an air sign, these cards are suggesting that if you really resonate with any specific traits, personality qualities, attributes of your sign, then that's what makes you most attractive, and that's what makes people most attracted to you, are those originating qualities with you of your zodiac. If you're not an air sign, these cards are suggesting that you exude qualities such as boldness, honesty. These cards are very much suggesting that you are a very honest person, pile number 3, and that's overall what's making you a very attractive person. You say things whether they hurt people's feelings or not. That may come across as being an asshole to a lot of people, but overall it makes you attractive. The sword cards overall express that you are a bold, very, very honest person, and that honesty quality that you have is what makes you most attractive overall. I'm also getting the impression from these cards that you might have blue or hazel eyes, and that your eyes are a physical quality that you have that are very attractive and the first thing that people notice about you, pile number 3. Starting with the 7 of Swords, pile number 3, this card suggests to me that you are a hard worker, you are an overachiever, so you're always trying to get the most out of your work, and that comes across as attractive because you don't leave any work unfinished. You very much start something to finish it. You're a go-getter. You see something you want, you like it, you go get it. And you're a very confident person, and you very much do believe in yourself, and you believe that you can achieve and accomplish and receive anything that you want in life, and that comes across as very attractive to other people. The 10 of Swords suggests for me, pile number 3, that you guys have the ability to overcome difficulties, tragedies, conflicts in your life as they come. You're able to overcome them pretty gracefully. You are also able to communicate through arguments and differences. The 9 of Swords suggests to me, pile number 3, that you guys are very ambitious, you're very energetic, you very much have a lot of energy, and you're always on the go, trying to do something, and it's very attractive. It may not seem like a quality that would attract people, but it attracts the right people for you, pile number 3. It attracts people that are on the same wavelengths as you, that want to accomplish just as much as you. This card also suggests that you're very honest, pile number 3. It suggests that you are self-driven, you're self-reliant, you don't really need the help or advice from others. If anything, people are coming to you for the help and advice because you are so honest and you don't just give them blunt, straight-up answers to everything that they have to ask. The Knight of Swords suggests that for most of you, pile number 3, people come to you for constructive criticism on their lives, their relationships, their projects, and you give it to them and they take it and they use it and they grow with it. The 2 of Swords tells me that for you, pile number 3, you guys are the peacemakers within any situation. You play the devil's advocate, and that's because, again, you are so honest that you give honest criticism to both sides of an argument. If you're there witnessing it, you're going to tell both people if they're acting foolish. You're going to tell one person if you agree with them more than the other. You're just straight up blunt and honest. You bring peace to absolutely any situation because of your way of thinking. You're attractive, pile number 3, because you're able to bring peace and harmony to any situation, any given situation. That's because of your ability to see things from multiple perspectives. This card also suggests that you are brutally honest, but you're also strong internally as well as externally. You have physical strength as well as emotional strength. You don't let any harmful words that people say to you really get to you, pile number 3, and that makes you overall very attractive, and that makes people very attracted to you. The Queen of Swords also suggests for you, pile number 3, that you are very independent. You don't need anybody to tell you what to do, to tell you what to think, tell you how to feel. You're your own independent person. This card suggests that you're very smart, you're very intellectual, you probably make very good grades in school. If you do, you might be at the top in your work or whatever you're doing, you're very much the best at it, and you're very smart, you can pick up on things quickly, and that makes you very attractive. This card also suggests that you are brutally honest. Once again, a lot of these cards suggest that you are just openly honest and you tell people how it is, straight up how it is. The Queen of Swords suggests that anything you do it pretty much perfectly, pile number 3. Whether you do it on purpose or not, whether you mean to do it or not, you just naturally do things perfect. You do things as they're supposed to be, and you are a ideal image. You are ideally what people look up to, pile number 3. This card suggests that you really stand for what you believe in, and overall you really just don't give a fuck what other people think. The Emperor card suggesting that you, pile number 3, are very stable, very self-disciplined with your money, with your time. You don't like to waste your time, you don't like to waste your money. You're aiming for success, pile number 3, and that's seen by others and it's very attractive. The Emperor also suggests that you give great advice, pile number 3, that you are a very reasonable person. People can come to you and you will give them advice straight how it is, pretty practical advice as well. You aren't very opinionated as much as logical reasoning and thinking. Death times 2 for you, pile number 3. Death is suggesting to me overall that for you, pile number 3, people are attracted to the growth that you exude. You exude spiritual successful financial growth. People come to you and are attracted to you because they're searching for a deeper meaning in this life, and they feel that you have the answer to that. These cards can also suggest that you are constantly changing, whether you're constantly moving, traveling. You might be changing your hair all the time. You might dye your hair, cut your hair. You might change up your style a bit. You don't wear the same clothes all the time. You kind of go back and forth between edgy and preppy, or, your overall, you can't be kept up with. You might have a lot of piercings or tattoos. You're always getting new tattoos, but something about you that is always transformative. It's very attractive and very attracting to other people. They want to be a part of that transformation. They want to witness the transformation. They want their own transformation, like how you are doing, pile number 3. You are very much a role model for other people. They look up to you and the way that you think, the way that you wear your confidence and your style. You're just overall a very unique kind of person. So overall, what makes you most attractive, pile number 3? What makes others most attracted to you? It's your eyes, it's your honesty, it's the way some of you can just think on your feet. You have quick advice, it's good advice. You can come up with an answer or a solution rather quickly. People are attracted to you because they can grow with you spiritually. They find within their souls that you make them a better person somehow. And they're overall just attracted to the way that you're constantly changing. You're not with the times. You don't necessarily follow the styles and routines of what's now. You're living your own life, and you're your own person, and nobody can really classify you into a certain group. You're just you. Overall, for you, pile number 3, people are attracted to you because they can come to you with anything. You don't give a fuck, and you are the most confident, brilliant person that they have ever met. That's all I'm getting for you, pile number 3, on what makes you most attractive, what makes others most attracted to you. I hope you related, I hope it resonated, and I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment on what you thought about this reading down below, and subscribe if you haven't already so you can see the next time I post a video. If you've watched this far, thank you so much. Please leave a comment on anything that your heart desires, and subscribe to see me again in the future.